Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is the beginning of November and it's 80 degrees outside. So what better time to talk to you about this Baerskin tactical hoodie? I guess it's not too bad. When Baerskin originally reached out to me about wanting me to take a look at this hoodie, it was, I think, August, and it was 125 degrees or so here. And I said, guys, I have no way of testing this thing right now. It's way too hot and I don't even want to put it on, much less think about doing an honest review of it. So we put this project off for a little while, and then they reached out again when it came time and said, hey, we're going to wait just a little bit longer because it's still kind of warm and we want you to really be able to test this thing. Well, it finally arrived. We got a few days of cold snap, and then everything turned hot again. But I also didn't want to keep putting it off because it is the beginning of November and it is about to get cold. Not to mention, we're coming up on Black Friday, probably be some good Black Friday sales. But I wanted to show this to you because this thing, while it's a little warm right now for it, it's super cool. So let me put this on and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. So a lot of people may be looking at this hoodie going, it's just a fleece hoodie. What's so special about it? Well, here's the thing about Baerskin hoodies. They're not just a fleece hoodie. I mean, yeah, it's a fleece hoodie, but it's not just a fleece hoodie. These things are designed to be everything that you want your fleece hoodie to be, and are usually disappointed when it turns out not to be. One of those things is warm. Look, I have never had a fleece garment that was actually warm when I needed it to be warm. It was only warm in a way that if it was already just moderately cool, I might get overheated wearing it. But once the weather actually turns cold, I can't wear fleece. I get zero benefit out of it. But Baerskin uses a 340 GSM micro fleece. I don't know what that means, but it sounds impressive. I feel like it probably has to do with making a tighter weave to make the fleece a little more effective. Another thing that makes this hoodie very different is the way that it's cut and the way that it fits. Most hoodies in general are designed to be baggy and just kind of hang on your body. This hoodie is designed to have a flattering fit. When this is on and zipped up, it looks crisp and clean. It doesn't sag, it doesn't hang, it doesn't look like you just bought it at a thrift store. It's got a very comfortable fit to it. Look at how it fits my arms. I don't have a bunch of hanging material here. I don't have anything that just seems like it's wasted. The fit is so comfortable and so flattering. Nobody looks at me and goes, I want to be built like that guy. But there are certain things that I can wear that I look in the mirror and I'm thinking, people aren't even going to take me seriously wearing this thing. The way this hoodie is cut, even though it's a fleece hoodie, you look like you meant to look like this. You look like you did this on purpose. And you look like you're on a mission. In all, the jacket has 10 pockets in various places. Of course, you got the two in the front that you always have. You've got a sleeve pocket here. You've got internal pockets. There's pockets everywhere. You're going to find a place to put everything that needs a pocket. On the sleeves, they are adjustable so that you can shut out the wind. You can tighten them up as much as you need to or loosen them up for more comfort. It really just depends on how you want it to fit. But if you're in the outdoors and the wind is blowing and you need to minimize the amount of heat loss, you can zip these things up to the point where no air is going to get through there. Of course, you've got morale patch Velcro on each sleeve, so you can add a personal statement onto your jacket. And of course, you have a hood. Look like Corey Feldman. But the best thing about this jacket is while it's not waterproof, you can get a modular rain jacket to go over this. It directly connects to the hoodie for a better fit. Now, as warm as it is right now, I can already tell that if I leave this jacket on for very long, I'm gonna get overheated. This thing really does a good job of holding in body heat. And I knew that I wasn't really gonna get good weather for doing a true test of this. So I decided to take this to work with me one day. And I would test it out there, where I just happened to have a walk-in fridge and a walk-in freezer. So let's see how that test went. The walk-in fridge was just above 35 degrees. It's not terribly cold, but that kind of temperature will catch up with you quickly. In the walk-in fridge, I was perfectly comfortable, had no issues at all. Now, what I usually find is when I get cold, it's not cold hitting my arms that bothers me, it's cold against my torso that makes me extremely uncomfortable. That's when I know that the jacket I'm wearing is failing me when it comes to controlling body heat. But this jacket did a great job of keeping my torso warm. Now, the walk-in freezer is another story. It was below 10 degrees Fahrenheit, extremely cold, And usually that kind of temperature is going to get uncomfortable very quickly. Anytime I have to go in that freezer to get something, I try to spend as little time as possible because immediately I start getting that cold discomfort in my torso. But I was able to go in and stand inside perfectly comfortable. I did feel a little bit of a draft in my arms because I didn't have the sleeves tightened up quite enough, and I was wearing a short sleeve shirt under it. One of the things that you're going to find with anything like this is that what you're wearing under it is going to influence your comfort level. If you're wearing long sleeves under this, it gives cold air less of an opportunity to find your skin, and it makes it easier to keep you comfortably warm, especially with your extremities. But if you're wearing short sleeves, then the only thing between you and that cold air is this fleece. And if there is any gap at all here, that's where you're going to start feeling it. Overall, I'm a big fan of the way this thing fits, the way it looks, and the way it works. I love the comfort of a fleece hoodie, but I've never been at all impressed by the way they look or their limited ability to keep me warm. It's got to be moderate temperatures or it's just going to be too cold and uncomfortable to wear. But this Baerskin hoodie, this is designed for all of those things. It's designed to keep you warm. It's designed to be comfortable. It's designed so you're going to want to wear it. I can see this becoming my daily wear jacket. A lot of times during moderate weather, I wear my Levi's trucker jacket, but as soon as it starts to get cold, that jacket's pretty well useless. So I have a feeling this is going to be my go-to this year. The folks at Baerskin are always running specials, so I can't really say right now how much this is going to be when you follow the link in the description box below. I can say that they've given me a discount code that you can plug in and get an additional discount on top of whatever price it's posted at. But go and check it out, see how much these things are going for, but take my word for it. If I have a choice of grabbing something lightweight and comfortable to take with me, with the possibility that I'm going to be dealing with some cold, I will grab this every time. It's probably not something I would spend hours and hours in freezing weather with. Hanging out in the freezer for a little while doesn't really give us a thorough test of the jacket. But I can tell you that I was much more comfortable in that space than I normally would be. So by the end of this season, I'll have done a much more thorough test of this product. Maybe we'll actually get some days where the temperature goes below 80 degrees and I can actually enjoy having this thing. I guess we'll see. But that's it for this one. Go check out the folks at Baerskin. Tell them Dad Budget Adventures sent you. And until the next one, prepare for the world that you live in, not the one you wish existed. We'll see you around.